the Daily Compliance News for October 21, 2025, the All Wall Street Journal edition. This is Tom Fox, and I'd like to welcome you to the Daily Compliance News. The Daily Compliance News is the only daily podcast which curates 4 top compliance, ethics, and/or corruption stories for your listening and viewing pleasure if you're watching this on YouTube. All 4 of today's stories come from the Wall Street Journal, and we begin with the green shipping plan has been delayed after the Trump backlash. Proposals for ship owners to pay a fee for their carbon emissions has now been criticized by the U.S., even though it was a UN-backed plan to decarbonize the shipping industry, and it's been put on ice. The plan would have had ship owners pay a fee for their carbon emissions in a bid to spur investment in low-carbon fuels, but the Trump administration said, no, we will engage in more pollution for the world. Next up, how did China take over the world's rare earth industries? Well, Beijing used bare-knuckle tactics in a multi-decade effort to consolidate the control over supplies. When China tightened restrictions on rare earth exports this month, it stunned the White House. But it was the latest reminder of Beijing's control over an industry vital to the world economy. Since 1990s, China has used aggressive tactics to build up and lock in the rare earth minerals literally across the globe. Beijing provided financial support to the country's leading companies, encouraged them to snap up assets abroad, and passed laws preventing foreign companies from ownership. Sounds like capitalism to me. Next up, BNP Paribas, the huge French bank, was spanked this past week in the market as its shares fell to a 6-month low after the bank lost a case linking its alleged role in giving the Sudanese government access to international money markets during the Darfur genocide approximately 2 decades ago. A New York federal jury found the bank liable for $20.75 million in civil damages to 3 Sudanese plaintiffs in a class action brought on behalf of refugees who fled violence and persecution and testified about human rights under the former president. They allege the bank facilitated transactions for the Sudanese government between 2002 and 2008, enabling the regime's campaign of ethnic cleansing, displacement, and mass killing. And finally, in an article that just demonstrates the absolute continuing 2025 gullibility of the human kind. Now, what's the latest premium experience in high-end restaurant dining? It's water. Yes, you heard that right. Restaurants are pitching water as a fine dining experience, and they're charging $10 to $20 a bottle to enhance the experience. So think about it. People actually go to high-end restaurants now because of the quality of their water. Well, good luck with that one. But P.T. Barnum was right. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.